Are the ads over? Hi, everyone. Hello. Please tell me if the music is too loud again, because I had to reset the music levels, or the volume levels from Balatro, because Balatro has normal volume. Danganronpa has blast your fucking ears out volume. Don't know why. How is everybody? How's everybody's Wednesday? I'm starting a little late because my computer decided to do the thing again. I don't know why this is a problem on Windows 11, but occasionally, Bluetooth just disappears completely. So yeah, I was having trouble controlling anything because it's so definitely loud. I can't hear you. EB hours? Hi, Gwiz. Aw, you stibky. Yeah, no, my Bluetooth option just completely fucking disappeared. And my mouse and my keyboard just were not working. And so I spent the last 20 minutes trying to figure out why that happened again. Don't know why that's a problem on Windows 11. It's just a thing. And it happens to me like it used to happen to me a lot. And then for a very long period of time, it was fine. And then all of a sudden today, my laptop was like, no, you're not gonna have Bluetooth, not today, no. Sorry. Yeah. How's everybody been? Hopefully everybody's been good. I've been really busy lately. Also, why was it so fucking cold? There was an extreme cold warning in my area. Fuck that. I hate being cold. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, Canada, and then I see, like, negative 30 degrees, and I'm like, nah, fuck Canada. Shit. What the hell? I'm good. Popcorn's hogging the bed. Take it back. It's your bed. Is she, like, in the center of it again? You have to, like, sleep around her again? I think it's really funny whenever you send me that. Pretty much, yeah. Just smack in the center. It's her bed now. Sorry, I left the freezer open. You know that's bad. You know leaving the freezer or fridge door open is a bad thing. It fucks up your fridge. It fucks up your fridge temperature. What rhymes with Bort? I don't fucking know, and I don't want to know because I know where this is going. We actually had snow in Texas. It's been 7 years since we had snow. I swear I remember the last time y'all had snow. It was like, it went viral because it had never happened. Damn. Nobody bothered to interrupt Monokuma. Goddamn. Crazy. Wild. Anyway. Yeah, no, it's been snowing. It's been cold as fuck. I just want to stay inside, but I'm forced to do things outdoors. Florida? Florida got snow? Since when? That's wild. Like, how many? How many inches? How much? I can't fathom the idea of snow in Florida. What the fuck? I should start the game. That's a personal question. Oh my god. I just put in my other earbud. This game is so loud. Alright. I watched part of my VOD from last time because it's been a while since I played this game. And, I think I can probably finish this in, like, 2 to 3 streams. Sonny, you need to stop doing that. Also, how have you been? How are you? Hopefully you're doing good. I live in South Texas too, so it's even rarer you got 2 inches of snow in South Texas? What the fuck? That's crazy. You know, the snow's been brutal recently. Dude. The thing is, I'm okay with, like, the cold. Coming from a Canadian, I'm okay with the cold, and I'm okay with wind chill when they are separate things. But when it's cold and there is wind chill on the same day, oh, that shit's brutal. That shit sucks. Walking in the cold with the fucking wind in your face? Nah. It sucks out here, guys. It sucks. Anyway. I could attempt to stay up for 7 hours and knock out the rest of this game, but I actually can't guarantee that I would finish it. So I'm gonna try for 2. I'm gonna try for 2 and see if I can do that. Because I'm tired of being in the school, man. I wanna leave. I wanna be let outside. I wanna breathe fresh air again. I wanna talk to the bear again. The bear's weird. The bear acts weird and strange. Yo, and I exist. That's good. It's always windy here, unfortunately. You get snow where you are? I don't think you do. I don't know where you are, but I don't know if you have snow where you are. It do be cold? It do be cold. Dude, my hands are really cold right now. I'm playing this game with cold fingies. Yes, I do. Nice. I don't remember what the objective was, though. Where am I going? Leave the- I'm just gonna, for safe measure, I'm gonna go to the dining hall, because I'm assuming that's where Does it tell me? Is it... There's the exclamation. I do need to be in the dining hall. I should have just trusted myself. I did not need to look at the map. Oh my god, and I've been playing Balatro so much recently. Time to get back to work. Of course, Green is at work. I live in the Midwest. It is either a puff of snow or complete freeze. Okay, toss up. Depends on which one's which. Oh my god. When I take out trash, I brace for impact because I always forget my jacket. Nah, it's the debate of do I put on my jacket to throw out the trash, or do I just, like, hope? Do I just, like, suck it up and then run fucking sprint? Luckily I live in a condo, so the trash chute is down the hall. But, occasionally, sometimes, I'll be at a friend's place, or, like, staying over at somebody's place, and I offer to take out the trash, like a good guest, and then I fucking they're like, oh, the trash is actually, like, out, like, by the parking lot, and you need to fucking, like, take a full U-turn to get it. I'm like, why is it so far away? Depends on the distance. Yeah. It's this time of year where I just, like, dread to do groceries, because I usually walk to the grocery store, and fuck carrying groceries in the cold. Not only are the groceries heavy, but my hands are cold, and you're telling me I need to walk? And be, like, even more cold, and I gotta face the wind? It feels like that one episode of SpongeBob where he's delivering the pizza. I always reference the Krusty Krab pizza song. Because that's how it feels. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today. I feel like Makoto doesn't feel so great any day. Just in general. You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? Yeah. Who said you could talk? Please shut the fuck up. Brackets disrespectfully. The Krusty Krab, yeah, pizza is the pizza. I love that song. I reference that song whenever there's, like, really bad weather outside or when it's really fucking windy. And I just start singing it. And, like, whoever's walking with me just has to fucking deal with it. Oop! 3-stream streak! That's wild. Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate it. I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? Oh, back to what I was saying, though. I have been playing more Balatro recently, and I've currently beat the game 4 times. I've been slowly progressing on White Stake with each deck, so I finished the game on red, blue, yellow, and green deck, and I'm currently on the black deck right now. I was really close. I got to ante 7, and then I just, like, fucked it up. And I hate when that happens. I just fucked it all up. I don't know, maybe I was thinking of doing another bonus stream where I play more Balatro, but I do not like Toko. She's rude. I don't like Toko in general. She's just, like, fucked up. It's canon that she, like, doesn't shower and is, like, unhygienic. And she's just, like, a bitch. Like, she's not a likable character at all. The fact that she lives later on bothers me. Is a slight spoiler, but the fact that she lives... Of all the people that could have died, she's one of the people that had to live. I just thought, I mean, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset? Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my tooth." Girl, too much. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise. Not with that face. You can't say that with that face. If I do, you could— Nope. No, girly. I need you to stop. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. It's no use. She's just fucked up. I hate her the more she speaks. Yep. It's just like, every single time she opens her mouth, it's like the worst thing that could possibly come out of it. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool! This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. For a wedding? How would you? Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore? I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Hello? Every single time he shows up and I have to do his lines, I remember that I've committed to speaking in his voice whenever I read his lines, and it makes me sad again. I enjoy doing it, don't think, like, I fucking hate it. I think it's entertaining. But also, damn, I can't believe I committed to this shit. Are you looking for Miss Kitty Kitty? What do you want now? I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kitty Kitty is, right? Red? Me too. Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Soup. Bread Soup. Yeah, that's my name. That's my legal govy name, Bread Soup. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap? Actually, I think they're more cultured if they name some indie bullcrap. It makes them a more interesting person. Because then I can ask why.
Very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. It was supposed to snow yesterday for me, which is like a very rare sight here. Did it? It snowed for like a minute. I feel like that's a common thing in Canada, but with rain. It'll tell you it'll rain, and then it rains for like 2 seconds. And then I'm like, ah, it's over. Vel, are you still sick, by the way? Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey.
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that? So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kitty Kitty. Any idea where she might have gone? Yeah? Have you had water today? You should drink a lot of water. Hydrate. Or dehydrate, up to you. I promote the idea of hydrating. Thing. We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. The fuck? As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. That felt like a The Office moment. Hydrate or dehydrate? Yep. Everybody in chat, hydrate. I remember my water bottle this time. Yes, I had the liquid consumable known as water. You should drink more. You referred to it like it was a game item. Liquid consumable. I need to buy another water bottle. My water bottle is currently fine, but the issue is it doesn't fit in my bag. Because I have like one of those big thickums. Are you drinking whiskey? Are you drinking whiskey, Sonny? So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is? Either? Sorry, I can't read. Yes? I should have expected nothing less from you, Sonny. It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem.
Very
Yeah, how could we not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used the key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. I forget that I say those words fucked up. Sometimes I just, like, say a word fucked up, and then I, like, am reminded that I say it. I'm talking about the word, anything that ends with the W-A-R-D. Like, I always fucking say it wrong. Or, like, I don't say it wrong, I just say it weird. I don't say the R. Forward. No, I do say the R, I just say it with, like, an O-R-D instead of an A-R. Come on. Oh, wait, no, I skipped the first R. Sorry. I'm, like, in my head analyzing how I say the word forward. I missed the first R. Do I do that with afterward? Oh, yeah. I do the same thing. Well, breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Oh my god, I still have free time in detrimental times like this. I didn't mean to. Fucking open. Who can I even hang out with now? I'm eating cheese and crackers. Have you eaten yet? I did eat. I had dinner. Who is where? Who is anywhere? Also, cheese and crackers. I feel like anytime somebody mentions cheese and crackers, I think of that, Wallace and Gromit scene. What was dinner? I had a smoked salmon salad with, some bread. Because I was craving smoked salmon for the last week, and I went, you know what? Fuck it. I'll buy some. Oh my god, I love the Wallace and Gromit scene that's like, come on, Gromit. We've got to hide the body, Gromit. They don't have cheese and crackers in prison, Gromit. I love that meme. I think about that one a lot. Anybody watch the new Wallace and Gromit? I really want to, like, marathon the Wallace and Gromit movie. Where is everybody? Nobody's in the school. Oh, okay. We're all on the 5th floor. Okay, I know that I've maxed out Byakuya, and I don't know where Kyoko is, so I guess the only option I can hang out with is... Aoi? Aoi? You actually ate food? That's a little surprising. Okay, the thing is, I eat food. I eat meals, I just don't eat on time. I'll, like, eat at different times during the day. Occasionally I do skip meals, but... I would say 90% of the time, I do eat a meal. I just tend to not eat it, like, at the appropriate time. I'll just eat it at a general time that I'm hungry. Meals are social constructs. I had pork. That sounds great. Honestly, I had pork gyoza the other day. I kind of want more gyoza. I fucking love gyoza. It's in the dojo, right? That's not- I don't think that's the dojo. That's outdoors. Never mind, I lied. This is not the dojo. This is outside. How do you feel about brie cheese? Brie is great. I fucking love cheese. Not gonna lie, I've been not eating recently. Val, you're sick. Go eat something. I love gyoza. What's your favorite filling? Like, for the gyoza? I had gyoza the other day. Low-key, I usually go for pork anyway, so... Eat what? Go grab some ice and eat the water. I didn't eat till like 2 p.m. today? And have you eaten? I'm gonna assume you haven't eaten since. Belle, eat food, you're sick. You can't be doing this. I don't know why I'm looking around, I need to talk to one girl.
Okay.
I like them all, but I love pork with ginger. Ooh, that sounds good, pork with ginger.
Well...
I forgot to read that. Guys, I'm not having it today. I forgot to fucking read that one out loud. There's a quote from a famous marathon runner, Samuel Wanjiru. But every person's endurance has a limit. Should I talk to Hina? Sure. I don't have anybody else I would, like, willingly want to hang out with. I would hang out with Byakuya, but I've maxed him out already. I did eat, like, 30 minutes ago. I had oh, just straight pork. You know what? That's good enough. Eat a bit more later. I don't know how the dish, names since it's Spanish. I see. No, that happens to me too. Sometimes I have like a Filipino food that I want to describe to people, but I have to describe it to them in adjectives because it just doesn't have a name in English. And I'm just like, it's a sour soup. There's pork in it. You eat it with rice. Also, Dashi, you never answered my question. Which question? Was it the cheese one? How do I feel about brie cheese? I fucking love cheese. And I think brie cheese is great. I don't know if that was the question you were referring to. If it wasn't, ask again. Oh, what's your favorite D&D class? Oh shit, I haven't played in a hot minute. I don't remember what the subclasses are. The last character I played was a rogue. But honestly, I'd be down to try any of the mage classes. I'm like scraping my brain for what I remember. Also, I am that kind of person who would cast Fireball in any size room. Pork and sauce made from sunflower seeds. Interesting. That tracks. You seem like you would play a rogue. I think rogue and any sort of mage, I think I would like. Yep, that tracks too. Yeah, I fucking love I like wreaking havoc but also still being smart about it. I was playing a superhero based tabletop game. That was the last tabletop game I played, and that was like 4 years ago. No, more than that at this point. But I played like sort of what like the equivalent of a rogue was in that game. And I think I've mentioned this before, but I ended that campaign by killing like the final boss, but like I didn't know it was the final boss. So I literally took a railgun and went cha-cha real smooth and then like ended the campaign on that was literally my last line before I died. My last line before I died was cha-cha real smooth. I shot the railgun, I died, and the campaign ended. And I became a deity or some shit. So maybe wizard. I could honestly I'd be down to try like wizard. I don't know what the new additions say like in terms of rules. So I would need to brush up on that. But honestly, sounds like a fun time. What do you usually play? I don't know. You strike me as a person who would play a wizard, like a mage character. But also, I could see. I forgot like half the classes. I was gonna say druid, but oh, barbarian. Okay, you know what? That does make sense. That does make sense. I see it. I think we need a change of pace. And when I think change of pace,
You got it.
I can only think 50 laps in the pool. That's... Sorry, girly. I don't like swimming. I like hitting things. I mean, you main Thor in Marvel Rivals, so I'm not even surprised. I should have known. Sunny just likes to go bonk. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. We went swimming? The pool's on the 2nd floor. 3rd floor? One of them. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yeah, sure. I don't know what she wants, though. And my phone is not in my vicinity, so I cannot look up what she likes. So we're just gonna guess. Based on vibes. Completely on vibes. Flotation donut? This is definitely... Yup. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. That being said, I've been debating on playing more Marvel Rivals on stream. Because, I was watching over your VODs and, like, some of Tomo's VODs. And I think it was really funny. Just, like, some of the... I understand what people mean when I say Dashi. When you said... I think it was Sunny. I think it was you that said, I have Dashi statements. And I understand what you mean now. Sometimes I'll just say something. And I don't realize I do. You watch my VODs? Yeah, I do. I like to scrub through them and see some funny moments. So I can, you know, clip some of them. I had to go back and clip, I really wanted that one part of it where it was EJ, me, and Tomo in a hallway, and Iron Man doing his, like, fucking gamma ray, and me going, you can't do that indoors, and the only person who has the VOD for that is you. So unfortunately, I can't see. I think Tomo had the VOD for it, but his VOD expired. So I couldn't see it. But yeah, I also do just like put the VODs up in the background occasionally in case I want to clip any other thing. Because I do think we have some funny interactions. I mean, not like, not that kind of like. Girl, mature yourself. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me. Oh man. Oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. I need to start posting them. I need to... Jarvis, clip that. I need to start streaming it so I can actually post my POV. Because sometimes I say some funny shit. I like the, if you're not getting heals, that means it's snack time. I really like that one. I'm glad that I actually said that one. That one was really funny. That was a good one. I don't have very many good ones, but that was a good one. What? How come? How come doesn't matter? Not that I'm revved up. I need to get it out. Let's race. We literally swam 50 laps. In a dojo. We're not even in the pool. The pool is on like the second floor. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
I made a clips channel, so we'll probably get some of them. Ugh, I have a VOD channel that I need to start, like... What I've been doing currently for my VOD channel, because I really want to revive my VOD channel, is going back through each of my VODs and trying to order them by number, because I didn't put the number in the stream. And so I don't know what order they come in. So I have to watch them to see what... It sucks because I play, like, 100-hour RPGs. So I'm literally, like, in the middle of trying to order, like, the Persona episodes. And I swear I'm missing 2 VODs, because I cannot find the Kaneshiro Palace. And I'm missing, like, the first boss, too. I couldn't find it anywhere. And it's, like, pissing me off. The VOD just got lost to Twitch time. So yeah. And then I have to basically just go through all of my VODs and just, like, order them by number before I even start making the thumbnail, because I can't fucking remember what order they're in. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to order the metaphor ones. See, I think the play here is starting with whatever, like, RPG I play next. I need to, like, actually number them in Twitch. Just so that, like, when I upload it, I actually know what the fucking order is, because that's the only reason I haven't uploaded anything on my VOD channel. Every single VOD right now is privated because I have not figured out what order they are in. I guess the Hades ones don't matter, like, too much, but like, it's the Persona 5 ones that I'm struggling with, because I'm, like, missing 2, I don't know where half of them are. Like, order-wise, I don't know what number, there's, like, at least 48 episodes in that playthrough. I'm committed to doing it, though. I started it, I'm gonna finish it, it's just, it's taking me a hot minute. And once I finished, like, ordering all of those VODs and actually, like, uploading them, that's when I decided I want to start posting clips again. Because I used to. But then I stopped. Yeah, RPGs are important to have in order. Yeah, that's the only problem I have. I'm trying to make playlists for, like, each of the RPGs I played, and I just... Ugh, it's a pain in the ass that I didn't think of numbering them in Twitch beforehand. Hydrate or hydrate. Hi, Ruby. Thank you. I will hydrate. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Anyway, that's enough. Hammer bonk? Why? Why me? Honestly, that does sound like something you would do, though. To me, specifically. That sounds like something you've done to me, specifically. Also, hi, Tomo! How are you? Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, you know.
What's your deal?
Huh? Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz? Super spaz sounds like offensive. I know they probably meant it like in an offensive way, but it just sounds like, for something that isn't a swear word, it does sound offensive. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'd be chilling. I've been pretty busy recently, but I'm determined to finish this game. I'm determined to get to at least the 5th trial. Sounds like someone saying that was weird. Were they a super spaz? Yeah, like, he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Is this a call out because I'm Canadian and I literally bundled up today? In like negative 30-degree weather. Wizard. I see. I feel like that was a call-out. Okay, but it's negative 39. Negative 30. Like, reasonable? Yeah. I do see... Oh my god. Yep, you are a super spaz. I'm a super spaz just because I'm Canadian and don't wear shorts when I walk to Tim Hortons. The fuck, man? Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. Well, shit. All y'all sick right now? Sorry. You're weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. This sounds like a challenge. It's all part of your training. Training? Huh? Twitch literally auto-modded me. Yeah. Super spaz. Super spaz is a big insult, dude. Weak. I got sick from the cold this week. Yeah, apparently you guys are weak. You guys didn't fucking face the cold. Training, huh? So, like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah, Makoto looks like the type to get sick easy. I'm sorry. See, you're soft. You need more training. Girly, what do you mean? I, like, went outside in a tank top to make a snowball 3 times. Okay. Not gonna lie, I get sick from the most random thing. I feel like the most people get sick, like, is, like, whenever the seasons change. Most of my friends get sick around that time. Me, I get sick, like, once every 4 or 5 years. Back when I literally caught, like, stomach flu or whatever that was. Could have been food poisoning, too. That was the first time I've been sick in, like, 4 years. It's wild.
Okay.
Immune system, goated. Okay, I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. Exfoliate? Did you mean exfoliate? I mean, I was drunk for several days this week, so I don't know. That's fair. I call it,
Huh?
what do I call it again? Girl, is that not exfoliating? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Let's take a shot at this. Tap. Bamboo beatdown. Yeah. Definitely yoga. Nah. Owl treatment. Is it something like owl treatment? What even the fuck is that?
You got it.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it. Girl, how did you forget that? You said the word towel, you were halfway there. Bamboo beatdown? I don't know. The answers in Danganronpa are so whack. If I don't hydrate, maybe I can evaporate. Vel, that's not how that works. Vel, that's not how that works. I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. You have a balcony? Why are you doing that on the balcony? God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good... Oh, a good rub down? Wait, so you went out on your balcony and stripped down? No, you become beef jerky. Have you tried? Valid question. Have you tried? And you were okay with that? You should give it a try if you haven't got your health. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. Okay, that last statement is true, but also, like, the rest of what you said was a little fucked up. Just a teensy bit. This girl is nutty, dude. I swear... Zen. I like that emote. Nah, I thought Hina was, like, somewhat normal. I was wrong. I'd hate to see you catch a cold or something. Girl. I can't believe that was the lore I got for hanging out with her. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I don't even think it's like a sickness prevention method. Brother, you're just exfoliating. I went back to my room. Is anyone in Danganronpa actually normal? Kyoko? She's a little mysterious, but like, that makes her cool. That's about it. That's all I got. Can I send a hydrate to Vel? Yeah. Go for it, dude. Don't even need to ask me, just tell him. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. And now I have free time? What if I just take a fucking nap? I have a little time. Maybe I should get some rest. Yeah, fuck hanging out with people. Everybody's weird. I'm just gonna take a nap. I don't know where Kyoko is, so I can't hang out with her. The only relatively normal person in this game. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. Hydrate or hydrate. You hear that, Vel? Consume water. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. That was good timing. That was a good one. Everyone to Vel. Vel, you're sick. Vel, get in bed. Bring yourself some food. Drink some water. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Y'all do that? Do y'all nod off? I do that on the bus all the time. Where my head just falls forward and I snap back awake. And I'm like, I can't fall asleep on the bus. I drank. That's good. Hopefully water. Which is all to say. Bro. Why are you sleeping in a full blazer and hoodie? Makoto, take that shit off. You're gonna die. Have you not heard of overheating? He's sweating so much. I was restless. Yeah, when I haven't slept much. This is why he gets sick. He's so dumb. Yeah, everybody in this game is an idiot. Makoto, I'll give Makoto some credit. He does have maybe like half a brain cell, but he showed too much skin in the anime already. Gotta make up for it somehow. I forgot about the anime. Low-key, I would watch the anime. Again. That shit's so stupid. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind. Oh, that proves that his head is empty. That's confirmed proof that Makoto's head is just fucking empty. He just like me for real. The anime is my only foray into this game. The anime is also pretty fucked up, but I think it's like the best representation of... Well, you're also speaking to someone who hasn't played the game in fucking years. I also only played 1.5 of the games. I never finished the second one. Underwear?
Understand.
Oh, that's wild. You do? I wish I did. That voice. It's God. It's God. Guys, he's about to die. It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
I heard you the first time. It's me. Oh my god.
Understand.
What do you understand? How to not be sick? Take your fucking jacket off. You're gonna overheat and die.
I should understand everything.
That's what I tell myself. Okie dokie, I go eep, or at least attempt to. Good night. Thank you for dropping by, I appreciate it. Yeah, go eep. Go eep, Sonny. I hope it works. I hope you get to eep. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Good night, Sonny.
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Why is he speaking like Dora? Do you understand why I'm here? Huh? What am I trying to say?
Oh,
He understands the existence of Mukuro Ikusaba, the hidden 16th student in this school. Watch out for her. It's not like Kyoko has said that like 50,000 fucking times. Hope.
this is all for hope.
The cringe Wattpad writing is what gets me.
And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
I also always forget that Makoto sounds like that. Like a fucking dork. He sounds punchable. Bro, take off your sweater. I don't want to be this close to his face. Are you okay? Did you get your period?
My dream just now. What?
It was God speaking to you.
So strange. Huh?
Oh, that's a man in my room with a knife. Why's he holding it like that? Hello, sir. Good morning. He screams like such a dork. He's ovulating. Guys, he's ovulating. He's going through it. Bro, why are you... Get out of bed. Pant? What do you mean pant? I'm so glad there's lines for this and I don't actually have to pant into my... Fucked up. Oh, hi, Kyoko. Why is she asserting dominance? Or her hands at her sides like that? I don't like the way she's staring at me.
Kyoko?
Alright, say nothing. What the fuck?
What did you say?
He sounds like he's on his deathbed. He sounds like he's about to pass away. The ... That's wild. Okay, so she comes into my room, asserts dominance, says nothing. That's it. That's where we're at. Okay. I see how it is. Actually, no, I don't see how it is. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
For once, Monokuma makes a point. Ding dong bing bong.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, fuck off.
Get ready.
Are you still dying, Makoto? Are you done ovulating? Or was it couldn't tell. It took longer than usual for me to open my eye. Me every morning. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. That's disgusting. Dude, take a shower. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It's also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reeled them up from the depths of my memory. What memory? He's got like 2 gigs of RAM in there. That's right. I remember last night. Why are they reusing this scene so much? I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. The voices! The voices! And then... all of a sudden, I was awake. This scene in the Kyoko Whisper one, I swear to God, it's all they do. It's like half the game. It's... And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. I like how it's like a luchador mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but Makoto, you can't fight anybody. I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away watching my body move on its own. Because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. Next thing I remember is Kyoko asserting dominance. Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Is it morning? I really should take a shower. Is there any way to confirm that was really a dream or not? Oh, fuck. They want me to, like, click shit. Not like that's the entire point of this game. What the fuck is wrong with this? I should look for some kind of evidence. Yeah, I know. I know, that's what I'm trying to do. Wrong button. Oh, wait. I should be looking for the knife, that's what. I open the desk drawer, and... Huh? It's empty, there's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside, that's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. All you had to say was there used to be a knife in it. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. But wait, that means... That means somebody's running around with a fucking knife. The knife they told me to keep safe. It's not safe, Makoto. You had one job. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, that all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? This was the worst time to get sick, Makoto. He probably didn't drink water. Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Probably safe. Dining hall.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Yup, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. A good morning would have been fine. Just saying. Hey, Hina. Literally the only one here. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried?
'Cause, I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know. We don't know that. So, anyway, what were you doing? I was fucking dying. That's what. I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh, yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. Me too, Belle. Just vibing. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So, you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? The entire night? Oh yeah, the morning announcement didn't happen, guys. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. How the fuck do I leave? Gambling. Oh my god, you're so right. Can I go gambling? Will they wonder why I disappeared if I go gambling? Let's go gambling! I can go gambling! You got the Herta? I keep telling myself to get back into HSR and then I never do it. It's just like been on my computer. Be here for a minute. Everybody needs a gambling break. The period of silence where they give you is just like HSR is very long. I'm aware. I played maybe like the first couple. Maybe I don't remember how many hours I played, but I definitely played through like the first part. Not a lot of it though. Recent patch story was 10 hours long. Damn. It's okay. One of these days. Maybe I'll play it on stream. I wish I was joking. Felt. It's okay, I play RPGs. It's the only thing I play. It took me 3 days. You know what? It's fine. I can do it. As somebody, coming from somebody who's played each Persona game multiple times, possible. It's doable. I can do that. 10 hours? Nothing. Well, I guess that's what the rest of the game. Or the rest of the story. Is that Louis Vuitton luggage? Oh yeah, forgot. The Persona streamer. I need to get back to that. Because I still need to play Metaphor. Light work for you. I find the time. Is that already opened Coke? Maybe I'll do, like, longer streams for Persona 3, because I really need to finish that game. I'm still only about, like, 2/3 of the way through. I'm not even close to finishing it. And I still need to get to Metaphor, and Metaphor is going to be a pain in the ass to play on stream. Considering I only stream for, like, 2 days a week. Maybe I'll just, like, hard focus on Metaphor, and then play shorter games. Oh my god, guys, do you know what game I got the other day, because it was on sale? I got Forklift Simulator. You know what that means? I can be forklift certified in a game at least. I was debating on if I wanted to play it on stream or not. Would you guys want like a one-off stream where I just played Forklift Simulator for a couple hours? Would that be entertaining? Would that be content? Considering I also don't know how to drive, I think that would be really funny. Get that license. Yeah, I do need to do that. Was that a rock? What the fuck was that? Jarvis, get my forklift for the certification. I've got 200 Monokuma coins. I might as well try and get 100% of the items. I'm at 82% repeat chance. The fact that they can fit half of this in a gacha machine. I was actually at a gacha machine today. I went to a gachapon shop. Unfortunately, they didn't have the one I was looking for, so I ended up getting, like, a little Sanrio one. I really wanted Batsmaru or Tuxedo Sam, but I ended up getting Pom Pom Pudding and Hangyodon. And I'm not a huge fan of Hangyodon. I respect him, but he's not my guy. He's a fish. Pochoko's okay. I don't have anything against Pochoko. I think he's fine. He's a chill guy. He is a dog. Were those pantaloons? What the fuck was that? Briefs? Yeah, no. My favorite Sanrio characters consist of Kuromi, Tuxedo Sam, and Batsmaru. And Big Challenges. If you don't know who Big Challenges is, I'm telling you now, please Google Big Challenges. He's the most underrated fucking Sanrio character ever. I fucking love him. Oh, and there's also... Oh my god, what the fuck is his name? Like, Fura... Mosh. His, like, full name is so fucking long, but it basically condenses to Fluffy Marshmallow. And he's just a furry cat. He's just like an extra fluffy cat. I can never remember his full name. Is that Birdseed? Who has a bird? That's more cola. I'll do one more and then I'll leave. Stack of home. What the fuck? Okay, we're done here. Let's go to the gym. Oh. Oh, disoriented my ass right there. Wrong way. This is not the gym. I've been playing this game for how long? Still don't know. I'm trying to remember the other Sanrio characters that exist. Cinnamoroll, I do like Cinnamoroll, but I think the reason I liked him was because the fucking McDonald's collab with the Sanrio Yu-Gi-Oh characters. And I'm a big fan of Blue Eyes White Dragon, so that kind of upped his like for me. That being said, did y'all see they got another Pokemon card collab? This time it's Dragon type at McDonald's. Y'all know I'm gonna be eating Happy Meals for the next couple weeks. I'm determined to get that Dragonite. That Dragonite card? Yeah, it's dragon themed because it's Year of the Dragon for Lunar New Year. So all of the cards are dragon types. Except for some reason they have an Umbreon in there. I think is really funny. But I'm a big fan of Umbreon, so I'm not complaining. I've actually been debating, would you guys want to see me try? I want to try and get my hands on a Surging Sparks ETB, or at the very least a couple packs of Surging Sparks. Would you guys want me to hand game that? Because I feel like gambling my luck on. I mean, I usually do, but my self-control's been better recently. Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh, hey.
Close enough. Umbreon, my favorite dragon type. My favorite pseudo-legendary dragon type, Umbreon? I'm a big fan of shiny Umbreon. This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. How can I be late to my own funeral?
What?
Geez, to show up now like it's no big deal. To be fair, Monokuma didn't even wake us up this morning, so I had no alarm. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? I was dying! You don't know what I've been up to. I was on my period. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Gyoko. And then I noticed. They'd formed a circle around something. Did you not catch that when you walked in? As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. They killed him! They killed the bear! Monokuma is dead. Why is Byakuya standing in the corner all like that?
What are you doing? What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
How did we even catch him?
Dismantling?
Aw, shit. My ads are running. Womp womp. I'll wait a bit. I feel like this is a pivotal moment in this. So I will wait the 2 minutes while I drink the beverage. Chat chicken. What are y'all up to? Have y'all eaten yet? Have y'all eaten food? I'm sort of hungry again. I did eat dinner, but I want more food. I feel like I've been craving a bunch of different. I wanted gyoza, so I ordered gyoza. I wanted smoked salmon. I did want a smoked salmon sandwich, but I ended up getting a smoked salmon salad instead. The salad was pretty mid, honestly. But maybe I'll get a smoked salmon. Something I haven't had in a while that I really want. Fucking natto. I'm a big fan of natto. But I haven't had it in like fucking months. I was thinking about that the other day. So maybe that's the play. Maybe I get some natto and rice for lunch tomorrow. I know natto's pretty like controversial. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. But to each their own. I can understand why you wouldn't like it. Not gonna lie, I've been craving a lot of snacks recently. Snack time? Guys, snack time? What if I just have a dashy snack time where I just yap and eat? Ads are not short, but you are. That's... I can't believe I've been compared to the ads. That's wild. Monokuma probably can't even hear me. Yeah, no. Honestly, something I do want... I don't snack, though? You don't? Damn. I'm the opposite. I wake up at, like, 3 in the morning to walk over to the fridge and, like, scavenge for snack. That's a new one. That was pretty good. That is something I've been wanting to do on stream, though. I was thinking of just, like, picking up a bunch of snacks that I haven't tried before and, like, testing them all on stream and, like, ranking them. Like, hand cam style. I think that would be fun. I'd like to do that. I also just like eating, so... I like eating snacks. I like reviewing snacks. That's fun. I think it would be cooler to do as, like, a collab. I think that would be fun, but... I don't know. I will see. But one that I've been wanting to do for, like, the longest time has been, like, Japanese Kit Kats. I've been wanting to rank Japanese Kit Kats for, like, the longest time. I think that's such a good, like, a good one to start off with. But I just need to find the pack of... I think on Amazon they sell, like, the assorted Japanese Kit Kats. I would rank that. Get snacks from different countries. That would be a fun one. I do like trying other culture snacks. And, like, food in general. I fucking love other culture. I have a wasabi Kit Kat for you? Bet. Let's meet up and, you give it to me. And I will eat it on stream. Let's go to Jollibee! Bro. Maybe I go to Jollibee tomorrow, actually. Make a tier list for each snack. Oh, that's pretty genius. I could have a tier list up on, like, the left side while I have hand cam on the right side. Yeah, you know? Guys, I'm cooking. With the help of you guys. Jollibee? Zen, let's go to Jollibee. Please. Man. Meta that. Have you ever met a fucking girl before? Hi, Kiri. I love that line. I really need to add more, audio redeems. I've been working on stuff externally, so, like, I haven't been working on the stream as much. I've been working on, like, other things outside. I've been working mostly on, like, fixing up my YouTube channel, and also, like, to anybody who's listening, sneak peek, or, a little spoiler, a little spoily. I've been working on some merch. So yeah, I haven't had much time to work on my stream, but I've been wanting to update my, my assets recently. I, like, merch. Yeah, merch. Wish I had a Jollibee around. Damn. Yeah, let's go. You know, I've been wanting to update, like, my starting soon assets. Merch? Yeah, I've been testing a couple, like, simple merch designs. We're gonna see how that goes. Oh my god. Oh, my ads are over. Hi, Dashi! Hi, Kiri! How are you doing? How have you been? I hope you're doing good. Sorry, I have to fix my... And yes, I do wear you. I'm good? That's good, that's good. Oh, right. Didn't you were supposed to stream tonight, but it was, like, fucking cold as shit, right? It's also been cold as shit up here, and snowing, and... I'm just tired of the wind chill. Dismantling.
That's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
He sounds so... punchable.
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Yeah, snow is making our internet funky, but it'll be gone tomorrow? That's good. How much snow was it? It's been snowing hella around where I'm at. Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? I don't wanna talk to any of them, actually. It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. Quote on quotes around professionally. How's that possible? I'd say at least 3 or 4 inches. Driving was fun this morning. Oh my god. Yeah, no. I see, every time it snows, I, like, looking out and seeing people fucking, like, clear the windshield of their car. I also, like, I feel like you can tell a lot about how a person clears their windshield. Like, do they clear the entire hood of the car and the windshield and the top? Or do they just do, like, the little part of the windshield where they can see? How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous. I think the other day my friend's car door got frozen shut. I feel like that happens a lot with people in Canada. Okay, what's up, hero? I had to do full windshield, lights, and rear window. Safe. Safe place. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. What do you mean? Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still, Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, the chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. Girl, I thought you were supposed to shut the fuck up. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. It was enough free time to invest in something like that anyway. But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down, then maybe something he fucking crashed out. That'd be really funny. And maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror. I don't think so. Byakuya looks pretty punchable. He may be smart, but I could beat him in a fight. Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? He did? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Who is that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. Set to a timer and plays as necessary. That makes sense. It's the exact same video every time. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey, guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? That's a fucking bomb. It's what? Dumbass. A bomb. Why'd he say that, like, so matter-of-factly? Why'd he, like, actually? That's a bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? Ugh, I'm starting to get all shaky. Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all ah. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century. I like that.
Don't be mean.
I also love that that's one of his repeated. Don't be mean. Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the ball down. Hanging onto it's not going to do anyone any good. Yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Why is the bomb fucking huge? That thing was in Monokuma? Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it... couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't harm us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? Makoto. So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Not too far off. Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
Try and uncover the Mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the Headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the Mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the Mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the kitchen... kitchen? Sorry, I can't fucking read. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. It'd be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the Mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all
Damn,
clear
it was that easy. Okay then, we're going to break into the Headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. Chill. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. Do you? You lost your burger to an alien abduction. Didn't know about that one. Each found determination in our place, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the Headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Oh, it's the It's the weird, creepy, fucked up music. And you know what that means? That means I probably need to... Alright, Talk through. Not you.
okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. Agakure? We finally reached the climax, so let's hurry up and finish it before the Mastermind catches us all. Nakia?
Let's
I always
go.
forget how fucking short I am. This is where we expose every last detail of the Mastermind. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Are you ready? The door's locked. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious we're gonna tear this door off its hinges? Totally. Apparently the door was locked, so don't be ready just yet. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the Mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the Mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen. Yake is making some pretty strong points.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it.
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice, we're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it, let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? The thing looks pretty sturdy. Just kick it. Body slam it. And we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? What one oh. Which one of these things? Oh yeah, the pickaxe!
I see.
Interesting. That could be very well exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. You want me to sprint to get that thing? Okay. That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely, you look like you have your me time once. You like to have your me time once in a while. Well, if it's... No.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. He's so fucking brutal. I love that line. I need to start using that line. Oh my god. Unacceptable? Anybody know the lemon grab line? Adventure Time? Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants. We're serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. Right? Yeah, he has a point. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. Well, but no. I'm totally flapstaff. Whoa! I'm sorry, what now? Can I say that? Can't. Crap sauce? Can I say that? That sounds fucked up. I don't like that word. That word's... That gave me whiplash. Sorry, I'm like trying to recuperate from fap sauce. That's wild. That's a word. Yeah. Alright. Gross! Where'd that come from? What? Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, it's the Wondiferous Fiend. Alright. Here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. Nah, that's a tongue, and you need to put that back in your mouth.
Come on.
Okay. What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, Master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. Gotta take some omega-3. Gotta eat your eggs. Remember to eat your eggs, guys. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate. His lines are so good. His lines give the same cadence as things that Seto Kaiba would say, and I think that's why I like them. Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? I know it doesn't say what the fuck, but like, my personal expression is what the fuck are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like, missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Corpse. Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Same, Byakuya, same. Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look to.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Oh my god, the animation, the static. The drama. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife. Buried in their stomach, up to the hilt. Absolutely fucking stabbed the shit out of this person. Oh, I forgot to put up my trigger warning. Well, I'll put that in post. For the rest of the video. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? The fucking restaurant, the stock restaurant music. Just to make things clear. Last night, I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Do we have a recap episode? And whoever that guy was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Okay, chill. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out around here. Hanging out here. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. I hate the fucking, like, background static that's, like, in the garden. That pisses me off. What's going on? Who is that?
What?
What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it? I can't even fucking hit. Okay, there's Byakuya.
Why?
Who is this? How did they wind up dead here? We can't move forward until we figure that out. Just throw it in the lost and found. Even a dead body can find its way home that way. Girl! What the fuck? Okay. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. That's not red, that's pink. Is everybody in Danganronpa colorblind? It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. Just take the fucking mask off! I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest. And just the general shape of the body. She got booba. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay, then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Coco's hand shot out toward the mask. And in the next instant... Oh, shit! That's a bomb! Oh, she went flying. The body blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. I'm not reading all that. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. I braced myself to pass out. But then,
Come on.
hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Where did you get the bucket of water? Come on, dump the water on it. Why are you asking me? Do it yourself! Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. I don't know if tossing the water any harder is gonna make a difference, but okay. Sploosh! All caps sploosh made that like 10 times less serious. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. Yeah, no, you'd think a body would not explode if you touched it. And now the body... It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. How do you like your corpse? Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that'll quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Why are you surprised? We've been knowing this, Makoto. Then that dead body is Kyoko? Makoto, you're the only other person in this room that knows the existence of the 16th student in this school. Mukuro Ikusaba. Which means there's two possible options. No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But, I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way! The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. What does being a girl have to do with... Okay. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Oh, did I say that out loud? Makoto. Oh my god, the piano. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak Academy. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said that there was a 16th student here in the school. I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was... Oh my god, the same fucking scene.
The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Totally didn't remember.
Call the
After you
ultimate
played this like
despair.
20 fucking times.
Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here that's a female. That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds like something super mastermindy, doesn't it? What do you mean by that? Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot... Teenage Bigfoot. How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh, right! She blew up and got got that knockback. Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her, I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, he sounds like he wished that's what happened. Oh, they took her brain cells. Oh, she survived! Oh, she survived. I love Byakuya. What just happened?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. I agree! Time to look at the fuck. I should take a closer look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. I feel like there was a better way to phrase that sentence. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Can I not move around? Can I not move the camera? I'm assuming this is what they want me to look at. Why is it so high definition compared to the body? Why is the body in like 2 pixels? The full 2 pixels of this body versus the full like 1080p of this key. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Of course, the thing that's like in high def is the... There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But didn't the headmaster key literally fucking have Monokuma's head on it? I wonder what it could be. Snack. Anything's a snack if you try hard enough. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is... What is it? Did you find something? My face when you have to take your kite suit because he swallowed a key. Me. Honestly, I meant what I said. You can eat anything once, and anything can be a snack if you try hard enough. Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. He's gonna tell me where the fuck... He's gonna tell me to find where the fuck that key goes. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean...
So in other
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the 2nd floor. It's in your hands. I can't believe he's trusting me with this shit. It's just because he doesn't want to do it himself. So I'm your errand boy now? He kicked me out! He kicked me out so I can do his fucking side quest. Alright, I see how it is. Okay. Where the fuck did he say? Or what did he say? He said the data center... Okay. Oh my fuck. The biolab. Oh, I can access the biolab now. That's great. Wrong way. Why is the biolab in, like, the most sus hallway? Like, why is this... This is such a long, dark hallway just to enter a biolab. And the door says raw. I forgot about that. Why does the entrance to the biolab say raw? Raw what? The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. Where's the keyhole? Where am I putting this key into? When I went to insert the key, I'd found the garden into the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Great deductive reasoning. Alright, I guess I can't enter the biolab. They do not want me to do bio. Where else did they want me to go? That's the gym. Oh, the dorm's on the 2nd. That's the warehouse. This gate is blocking access to a set of stairs that leads up to the 2nd floor. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole. No good, it won't go in. I guess this isn't what the key goes to. Alright, what's next? Data center. Okay, the data center and the headmaster's room are on the same floor. Where the fuck? Data lab. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden and keyhole, it fits! And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center! And he's so happy about being able to unlock a door. You know what? I'll give it to him. He hasn't done much. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. You're telling me everyone just fucking stood here? While I ran around the school to find a door? So you're back, how'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now? Did you hear what I just said?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. I like how I did all the work. Okay, I see. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking the question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Am I a meat shield? What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? That's what he meant. It means I trust you. No, it means you're using me as a meat shield. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. He's staying in the corner. Oh my god. Hello? I reached out and put my hand on the door. Closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. The fact that I know that I'm probably gonna fucking blow up. And he's just committing to it. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. He lived. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. What the fuck? Why does this... In a word, the room was... strange. Strange? The Eye of Agamotto! Sorry. Marvel Rivals brain rot? I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strange. Aw, damn, Monica. I can't believe you died. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of this. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... strange like the doctor? That's what I'm saying. The Eye of Agamotto... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. That's giving the same vibe as... Look at all those chickens. What they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. Dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. Why are we all acting surprised? We all knew the surveillance cameras were there. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's...
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is
It's all clear.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here? Watching us? Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. They had the key to this room. I mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusama, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? Girl, we saw them explode. They were burnt to crispy. It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. Yeah, no, they definitely just dropped a fucking knife and, like, Looney Tunes their ass just to fucking die. So who was it that... But if the mastermind really is dead, that means... Sorry, that really caught me off guard. I didn't know that was a line he had. That means we can finally get out of this hellhole. We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on.
That's enough.
No. You have to check this area thoroughly first. Aw, but what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murder? Why are you surprised? They died to a stab wound. You saw the stab wound. So you think so too, huh? Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered. Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it? That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you.
She needs to, like, stop speaking. And I need Byakuya to fucking shut her up again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed? This room may very well hold the answers to the questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. Time to uncover the identity of the master. Gonna save it. It comes with playing RPGs, the chronic saving. Well, I guess this is... Hold up. I've been sitting on my leg, and now my leg is... Gotta switch to the other leg? Gotta be even. Alright. Why are there multiple desks in this room? I don't see them. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Getting to your second leg is faster than reloading. Exactly. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Yeah, this is a lot of monitors. Imagine gaming. That's just the sentence. Imagine gaming. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here. You can leave. You have free will. I don't care about Toko. Okay. Why is there a security camera in the security room? I'm intrigued by the Monokuma door. I think it's really fun. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. I don't think it's enough. The more monitors, the better. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Stop breathing. I'm not even gonna try and say that one. After Frap Sauce, none of her lines are worth reading. There's just a random ass fucking cheat. The furniture doesn't even... Is that a DVD player? There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. High-def? What year are we in? Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. You talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic. You'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference. What are you talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about half the time, so... My genuine reaction when I do more with the guy with 6 more kills than me, than the guy... What's up, Apple? Are you playing League? What are you playing? There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop alter ego was in. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So, what? Can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way- That's not how computer- Yeah, League. Kill me. Just play some more, and have somebody else kill you. In-game. In Minecraft. What century are you from? Mastermind must have been using these monitors, these to monitor the network. And alter ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
I only died thrice. What was your KDA? But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. No, I didn't want to click the desk again. Click the Monokuma door. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. 3-3? Okay. Very good. What could be inside? Well, we won't know if the door won't open. No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key, then open this room? Give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. It's like brute force your way in. Just kick the door down. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Nah, 832? 330. That's the math out here. Going 8 and 3, that's good. Wait, what position do you play again? Ed? Probably wrong. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it. Up? Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Ina's right, the mastermind's gone. So there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know? Huh?
Oh. Oh. What's wrong?
Hmm.
Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really?
Hmm.
Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
And do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
They were sitting here watching TV the whole time. You really thought they could get away with it?
Huh?
Oh, that's fucked up. That's us. Was playing my girly puppy girl. None of these, by the way, actually that's just what they're called? Damn. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird. You're also weird. Girly, you got no room to say shit. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. Fucked up. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? I got a 1k damage Q once in that game. Felt pretty good. I'm gonna pretend like I remember. But yeah. Well, I do know what that means. I don't know. I don't have anything to compare it to in my mind. I haven't played League in a hot second. Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Hello? I thought you died. I thought you were dead. I thought we took you apart and killed you. Alright. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually.
I'm not sure, but... Huh?
Hmm?
Huh? What? I love this exchange.
What?
Been
a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma? How, you're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid. I now have 317 eternal milestones on just Yorick, but god damn, what the fuck? Hey, you're acting kinda strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. You were literally dismantled. How do you put yourself back together? Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. That was good. I wouldn't even lie, that was a good one. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Magnets. Okay, good point.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, we were supposed to get out. Okay. I don't even need to read the rest of the line. Get out of here. Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. Besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? I feel like he says all these lines as like a fucking like game show host or some shit. A late night host. He gives that vibe. Yeah, I'm pooped from all that laughing. Guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
There was a point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antennas, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
unbelievable.
Oh, you're so stupid, don't you get it? Fine. Just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Really? What are our ratings? What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. I like how he had to say it exactly the same twice. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. This feels like a fucking like a question you'd ask. Like, please explain. Please explain further. Please tell me your thoughts. What, broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
Oh my god, I haven't seen this Byakuya face. This one's good. It's a good face. 10 out of 10. It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? This camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. The fucking, like, meta. That kind of that kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now? I should probably go, as of the moment I really only have 7 hours to sleep max, and that ain't include the time it takes to actually fall asleep. Fair, I understand what you mean. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. But yeah, you should probably go sleep. 7 hours is good enough. 7 hours, that's usually the amount that I get anyway, so... maybe less. The other day was less. Of course. I heard a kind of creaking. The sound was coming from my own mind. Once again, case in point, there's nothing in Makoto's brain. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? At least it ain't supposed to be -40 tomorrow. I don't even know what the temperature is. I wanted to go. All those hints I gave you? All those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries? Even me luring you here right now? Why would I do any of that without a reason? Thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it, Apple. I hope you have a good night. It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show. The best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources. Yup, so how could things have come this far? Well, are we about to have a flashback? This is how I got here. My name's Monokuma, and this is how I got here. That's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh, there's the little business of... Ding dong bing bong?
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
We've done it. We got to the class trial, the final last. The final last? Sorry, I can't speak. The final class trial. Huh? Class trial? Do you mean... Oh my god. That's a laugh. That's a laugh.
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone, give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. We're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Goodbye. I like how his theme music just, like, immediately stops us. Like, reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. Don't give in to the despair. Did you not hear him? He stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing. I don't understand any of this. You don't. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Oh, that part's obvious. Class trial is a class trial. Oh shit, my ads are running. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait. This is a pivotal moment. Am I able to save here? I am! Oh fuck. Oh, we've already hit the... Damn, that shit went by fast. Anyway, the people who are still here, how are you? Chat check-in? How y'all doing? Go get yourself some water. Go get yourself a Snackers. Aw, dude, I could go for... Hydrated to the max? Doing okay. Honestly, me too. Catching up to HS story right now. I should do that. I should... A lot of sort. Ominous. Dead. Well, just undead. Don't be dead. Right. See? Exactly. Man, I'm alive. And that's all you gotta do. You just gotta gaslight yourself. If you gaslight yourself enough, you can be whoever you want to be. So true. Maybe I will go out to get... I want nothing. I haven't had that shit. Oh my god. Don't wear my glasses. Eyeballs are dry. My eyeballs. Eyeballs. Oh, can I get the... Oh, I couldn't even hang out with Kyoko because I've already maxed her out anyway. Well. I've low-key forgotten about half the characters that died. It's been so long. Seeing the fucking like shadow, the outline of Byakuya behind the transparent menu is really funny to me because I only see his eyes and he's like fucking angry as hell. You can see his fucking veins. Mondo! I forgot about him. Oh my god, Leon. Sayaka! The girl who fucking started it all. Not really. Not in the terms of math. Fucking died. Sakura. Celeste. I miss Celeste, honestly. And Sakura. Junko. Hero. Are my ads done? But well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. But he wasn't referring to Kyoko. Kyoko's not dead. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. No, there is possibility. The body is Kyoko? That definitely not look like... Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. My girlfriend, she couldn't have been murdered. Because I don't know anything about her yet. Honestly, not what I was expecting, but... that's his girlfriend right there. I don't even know who she really is. What badass writing? I don't know who she is yet. I didn't get to know her. I couldn't even take her out on a date. Have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer,
That's right.
correct, must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
But you just said,
Stop talking.
I don't have the time to explain now. A veritable mountain of issues So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how this game works out. The fucking music, what the hell? What is with the rock? Oh my god, that guitar is going off. I love this music. Yeah, why is it low-key good? It's like popping off. The guitar is going so hard. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. God damn, the guitar riff in the background. A trumpet or a sax? Some kind of brass instrument. God damn! This shit's going off. I can't even read. It's like... the one good thing about this game, the fucking music. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. I like that it doesn't have like a clean loop or anything. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important, from one end to the other. I just need to know what I always do. Sorry, do what I always do. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but... I feel like I've seen something like this before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'd have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead... Makoto, you need to give me more information than that. I can't just work off that shit. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said... Why is the music also so fucking loud? The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife... It looks really familiar. Wait, is this... Why did it take him that long to realize it was the knife that was taken from his fucking drawer? This fucking scene, again. That's it! It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person is in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because... when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife? And maybe then he doesn't even remember if he killed. He was so fucking sick. And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last... No. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene. the fucking music. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Can I finally look at the body? Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. She got acrylics on. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. What the dog doing? Tattoo on right hand. Okay. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Because I fucking dumped water on it? That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half of the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis. Okay, I think that's everything. Ugh, I feel like I have to talk to everybody here. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
Serious.
Well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual. I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now? That's right. It had to have been around right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Well, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. It's a pretty small job. Yeah, that's just deductive reasoning. When the body was found. Okay, what does Toko have to say? Toko's the only one that really saw the body. Who does this body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Okay, never mind. You are of no help whatsoever. Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked? You know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, that was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked now. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So, thank you too. Before the body explosion. Body before the explosion. I don't know why I read it like that. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. Really? Me? You wanted to talk to me? What did you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi? Weren't you my alibi?
in other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last. In my fucking room, dying. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious the murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Why do you piece that together? Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? In my fucking bed, dying! I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... Hardly an alibi. I'm aware, but it's all I have, dude. It's all I've got. Bear with me. I know. So what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. I mean, technically, Kyoko. If I wasn't hallucinating, Kyoko was there. Really bad, isn't it? Byakuya's account. Byakuya's account is I have no fucking alibi. Is that everything? I think that was everything in this room. I don't think I've seen... Okay, according to Makoto, the answer is no. What did I not click? Is there shit in the shed that I didn't see? Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. Well, that answers my question. The room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. That tarp definitely wasn't here. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside, totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. I think that was all. Can I leave now? Currently not. What about the chickens? Can I check on the chickens? I remember there was some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Glad to know that Makoto can count. Huh? 4?
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right?
Huh?
What's wrong? I only count 4 chickens. One of the chickens... Bro, the chicken was the murderer. The chicken committed the crime. There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Why was he so concerned? That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night. And there were definitely 5 chickens then. 1 less chicken! The chicken is the culprit. The chicken committed the murder. Also, hi Zong. How have you been? What's up? What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy.
No, it's not. Missing 1 chicken isn't going to fucking, like, cause the apocalypse. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Gymming? Ah, damn. The token gem rat. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Hope you're doing good, though. That... I want to say that was all. Fuck, never mind, that's not all. Sprinklers? This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. The murder must have taken place after 7:30. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? That's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? Man. What's up, Val? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself that much. Nearly passing out, so I sleep now. I hope you sleep well, get some rest, get better soon. I appreciate you stopping by. Luck with the rest of yeah. Hope you wake up feeling better. Get some rest, Val. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room.
It's all clear now.
I'll simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Damn, he hydrated? That's wild. Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Okay, I can leave now at least. Or not? Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Is this a date? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Why did he offer it up if he was gonna fucking say no? Asshole. Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay then. In the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. Why is he being so fucking vague about it? He knows I'm stupid. I don't know where he wants me to go. What area am I going to? Does the map tell me? The gym. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here. Which means the Monokuma we saw was another Monokuma. There's two. There's two of them wandering around the school. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Fragments near the dead body. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. How much you want to bet this asshole's gonna say no? He's not gonna fucking let me in. The guitar riff's going off, though. Oh wait, but he's not in here. Oh, never mind, he is in here. Said he wasn't in there. Anything with how fucking great the room is. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Damn, he said yes? Wait for me! I've got short legs. Oh, I guess I've never actually, like, thought about the difference between their heights. Makoto's 5'3", and Byakuya's 6 foot, canonically. Or 6'1", I don't remember. It says it in his report card. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole. Then... and it's open. Looks like it, thanks. I like how he's basically my adult supervisor. So this is Kyoko's room. Be weird about it. There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That sounds very much like you. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. Dojo? Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned. Check the drawer? I can't check the drawer. The washroom? Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. Damn, okay. I guess we go to the dojo? Hey, I think it'd be wise to look around a bit more. The fuck do you mean? There were only so many things I can look at! No matter when. Brother, I've looked at everything in this room. What the fuck do you mean? Talk to me.
What?
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. Was it just in my, like, fucking ass pocket? What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. She didn't say if something ever happened. She said specifically if something ever happened to her. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets? Why is it in, like, fucking Arial font?
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? The bed sheets? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... This. Yo! I found a crumpled up piece of paper and Class number 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba. It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you what it was. Oh, sorry. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... Answered. That's it! This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing. This is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. The scroll. Name. Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex. Female. The ultimate soldier. Okay. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. Not even possible? She showed an interest in the military from... That's a wild sentence. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. Alright. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. In elementary school, she was in first grade. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. Sorry. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir? Fenrir. Sure. For those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Wild story. The ultimate soldier. Mercenary group. That doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then, I never imagined I would hear the name Fen like this. Ah, you recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses. They always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the world. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it.
Hello? Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player. A bit player and a bit player is becoming our hero. And it's you.
What?
Oh, it's you, sorry. Can't read. What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Oh, you found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey.
Don't freak out on me, I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know? Alright.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations. Of course I am! A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Oh my god, sorry. I'm trying to, like, move. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hall way back when, there were 15 people, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying?
in other words,
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
yes,
The
indeed.
total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16, then... I feel like we the same fucking scene! Girl, we can't keep replaying this. This is like half the game.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba? She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
That's what I'm asking, dude. Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, the killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. What are the ratings? And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kitty Kitty, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Alright. Bye. Monokuma's account. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand. Tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? That's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Means... those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? When am I not thinking about Kyoko? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. It's trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. God damn! That was a roast and a half! I like that one. That one was good. God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma is trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules of the game. But why would he tell us that? Why now? He said he wanted to make things clearer so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to the case. That's why Monokuma is a student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's
You dumb...
possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we'd have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? She's a student and she killed someone. That would make her part of the school killing gang. Mukuro is the killer? Nah, brother, it's the other way around. She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come. In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words,
Mukuro's giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold. Oh. Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trick. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. Okay. To each their own, I guess. The way you said it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well, then I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in investigation. I should find out if the key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? I like how I'm just following him around like a fucking lapdog. Alright. This one. 6. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of the lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right? Yes, I do. I'm not blind. That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it. You understand what that means? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Why did we have to have that exchange? Just put the key in. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and locker eagerly... Eagerly? Why'd we describe it like that? The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. That's... Alright. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape! I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Oh my god, the pixelation on the fucking tree. Something wrong?
Very strange.
Very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Yakuya... Forget it. You just gotta accept that the person that died wasn't Kyoko. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? How are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Fucking library, Makoto! Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Hurry. It's the fact that I fucking follow around Byakuya for about half of this fucking game. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand. Went straight to the shelf at the back. Here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand. Well, are you gonna tell me about it?
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? Honestly, same though. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. I've been called out. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. For reading French? Bruh. You would have hated me in high school. I dropped French as soon as I could. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Why is he standing over me like that? Why am I crouched up? Okay. Fenrir is an elite... I just like that he's fluent in French and we're just figuring that out now. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they're a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into an enemy. They've been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was a mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternative reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. We don't know that. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Quote-unquote exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from. That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Did that mean? Mukuro Ikusaba's profile.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural
This is different.
phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth of the last trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Go. Alright. We've made it to the final class trial, which was my goal today, so we are ending here. Yeah, hopefully by next stream I'll be able to finish the game and finally put down Danganronpa for a bit. Honestly, I'm quite excited. Hydrate or dihydrate, thank you. I need that. Bro, that was a lot of reading. I'm debating on trying to fit in a bonus so that I can actually, like, take the time to finish. But I will see. Speaking of, let's see if anybody... I don't know if I'm gonna... I'll see what my options are, and if there's nobody to raid, I'm probably not gonna... Alright. Sorry, I had to... Okay. I don't think I'm gonna read. I do not feel like reading it to a rando at the moment. Nobody I really know live right now. Alright. Well, that's it, that's all. Thank you everybody for showing up. I always appreciate it. We did a bit of a longer run today. I will try to stream on Friday. I want to attempt to... Oh my god, thank you. It is getting late, yeah. I do need to. But, I'm gonna try and fit in a bonus stream, maybe? Either tomorrow or Friday. I want to try and knock out this game so that I can actually, like, fun and play it. Because I feel like I've been playing this game for fucking ages. And then Sunday, I would like to play some. So hopefully that'll work out. Yeah. I think that's it for me. Thank you, everybody, for... I hope everybody has a good night, good day, whatever the hell you're doing right now. Yeah. I will see you all sometime later this week. Alright. Bye-bye.